So you got yourself a big honking goal, but you just can't seem to get it done. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I'm going to tell you, don't worry. Yes, it's me, Fred Moore, a time management expert, bald guy, and guy who likes to enunciate very precisely. That's me. Yeah. Today we're talking about that big giant honking goal that you have that you just can't seem to complete, right? You got a big goal. I'm proud of you for that. You set a goal. It's a big one, but you can't seem to get much traction, right? It's frustrating, isn't it? I mean, you've set this goal, you've worked at it, you've thought about it, it's specific, it has a deadline, right? You know it's doable, it's achievable, you've done all the SMART goal acronym kind of things, you've looked at my videos on game planning, right? You've looked at that, right? There's a whole video just on specifically defining a goal and how to frame it and how to present it to, check that out. Oh wait, go ahead. Oh, you did. Okay, good, you're back. Yes, so you got this big goal. What do you do? What do you do about it? Well, there's a couple things you can do about it. Number one, break them down. Break them down. I don't mean like, okay, I'll tell you the secrets. I'm so sorry. I'm broken down. You broke me. I must break you. No, break the big goals down into smaller goals. Hey. I mean, look at that. You get a big giant goal, and maybe the deadline for this goal is next month, okay? Depending on what the goal is. All right, let's say I want to start a new business, right? Start a new business or something a little bit more achievable, but still a big goal. I want to write a book. I've got a new book that I'm working on besides those two on my shelf there. Check them out on Amazon. So one of my goals is I want to write this book. My deadline, it's a realistic deadline. To write the book, it's not, I'm going to write the book by next month. No, I would be doing nothing but that. Can it be done? Absolutely. Am I going to do it that way? Nah, I don't want to do it that way. Maybe you don't want to do it that way. Starting that business, right? Maybe the big goal is by the end of the month, I want to have this business up and running. Maybe not that realistic, depending on what the business is. If you need a storefront, you need supplies, you need this, you need to hire. No. Take your big goal, set the deadline. Maybe it's a year from now. All right. You want to write a book a year from now. Okay. That's better. That's better because now you have an opportunity to break that big goal down. You want to write 20 chapters, let's say. All right, let's make it easy. 24 chapters in a book in 1 year. Now, you may not start on that right away. If you break that big goal down, though, into monthly goals, that's 2 chapters a month. Do the math. 2 times 12, 24 chapters. Yay! You've broken that big goal down into smaller steps. Same thing. You want to lose 50 pounds this year. That's a big goal, right? That seems unachievable. Is that a word? It should be. It is now. Go look it up. That seems, wow, that's a lot. Well, when you set a big goal like that, and it's a huge thing like that, sometimes psychologically it works against you because you're like, I'll never be able to do that. It seems impossible, right? But if you break that big goal down into, all right, let's say 4 pounds a month, that's 1 pound a week. All right, 52 weeks, 52 pounds. I'm good at math. Yay. So when you break it down into smaller bits like that, again, it seems achievable. It seems like that you can do that now. So that's important. When you set the big goal, make sure that the timeline is realistic on it. You're not setting yourself up for failure. Why would people do that, right? My big goal is to lose 50 pounds by the end of the month. Not going to happen. Not unless you lose a limb or something like that. That's not, or go gambling in the UK. I guess pounds. Okay, dad joke, sorry. Yeah, now there's something else you can do, right? Set deadlines. These are important. When you break this big goal down into smaller chunks, chunk it down, as Tony Robbins likes to say, or used to. Smaller goals, it's important to set deadlines for those as well. Your goal may be, all right, at the end of the year, in 12 months, I'm going to have this done. Well, when you break it down into monthly goals, make sure there's a deadline for that monthly goal. Otherwise, it'd be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So next month I have twice as much to do. And then again, you're going to get bogged down mentally, and you're going to psychologically, and you're going to be spiritually, you're just, I can't do it. That's just too much. Fred, why did I ever listen to you? No. Make sure you set a deadline for these smaller goals that you have. They're just as important as the big one. Remember, you add all those smaller ones up and you're going to get that big goal. So deadlines are just as important. Use that same formula that you used for setting the goal in the first place, of defining it and setting a deadline and making sure it's doable and making sure it's stated in the positive. I have done it, not I hope I. No. Again, consult a video on that. Now, when it comes down to it, you get a big giant goal and you've broken it down and you're still not making traction. Seek help. I don't mean psychologically. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. I'm not judging. But find somebody who's done something like this. Maybe they've done the exact same thing that you want to do. Seek them out for help. Ask them advice, right? Hey, you did this. How did you do it? How can I do it too? Are there any resources that you can point me to? Maybe you can coach me on this. Maybe this is not a pitch for, let's call Fred and have him coach me for, I don't do individual. As a company, I'll come in. I'll help you with your time management. Call me. No, this is not a commercial for that. What I'm saying is that more often than not, we like to do things ourselves, right? Us men, we were raised to don't ask for help. No, help other people, but don't you dare ask for help. That's the way I was raised. Yes, don't ask for help. Help other people. You don't have to do it on your own. Find people that have done something similar to what you're trying to do and seek help. Ask their advice. They're either going to help you or they're going to go away. I don't have time for this. What are you talking about? Go, 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 go. Now, here's the thing. If they don't have time, you should send them my way, because I can help them with their time. Time management. Yeah. So there's just a few things that you can do if you get a big giant goal. Do me a favor. Like, share this video, comment on it. Let me know what your big giant honking goal is and how you are going to break it down into smaller, more manageable bits that you can actually do. And those people that don't have time for you, send them my way. Send them to 5hoursback.com, and I will teach them via the video and the PDF there how to get at least 5 hours back, and then we probably more. And hey, you know, if you would like that, you can go there too. I won't judge. I won't judge. Yes, and then we can all do so much more.